G'day guys, I've made my way south to the beautiful metropolis that is Invercargill in search of Jason Cabbage Rutledge and to find out how the bloody hell he's playing at the age of 42. Right, let's go track the Cabbage down. I'll head this way. All right, when we're talking longevity in the game, there's only one man in Invercargill who knows it better than Jason Rutledge, and that's Tim Shadbolt. There, Tim. Great to see you. Lovely to see you. Longevity. You know a little thing or two about that being the longest serving mayor in New Zealand, and now Jason becoming the oldest player in Stags history. What's going on? Like, how do you blokes do it?
Well, we've got a lot of sheep in Invercargill, and I reckon they're inspirational.
Stan, number one Stags fan.
I'm actually not too bad, mate. Just here on the pasture, having a look around.
But how does a bloke still play professional footy at 42? What's in the water down here?
A few oysters in him, I'm guessing, a couple of mussels. I've heard a rumour he actually sleeps outside year round, but all that sort of stuff just keeps him going, and yeah, like it's just good Southland manner, and if the Southland Terraces believe, the Southland team believes.
Righto, Stan, let you get back to the terraces. Antlers up, buddy.
Thanks, mate. Antlers up. Have a go, Southland. Let's go.
Well, a couple of Rugby Southland vehicles. Cabbage can't be too far away. Oh, I'm looking for Jason. Can anyone help me? Jason Rutledge.
The Cabbage.
Yes.
Stop Frisbee, how are you?
Good, mate.
He'll either be on the tools or out on the training paddock.
So you know a bit about Jason?
Know a wee bit about him, a bit of a Southland legend.
Now, being a good friend of Cabbage Simon, you must have a favourite moment of his illustrious career.
Probably when de Malmonch come down here and there was a lot of chat about he'd been chucking plenty of tin round and setting a few bench press records and all this, and he come down and had a good crack at the line, and Cabbage just stopped him like he hit a brick wall and then drove him back.
Almost got it down. Look at this. That's a hell of a tackle then. He's a strong, strong man.
I've made it to Southland training. The Stags are out here, and I've just spotted the man, the myth, the 42-year-old legend in all his bald glory. You can smell his mana from here. Looking sharp, just got a wink from him. A little bit excited by that. The calves aren't that imposing, the thighs, but definitely the upper body, the neck, the traps. There we go, look at that, on the money. Running a bit of a Jeff Wilson lid, which is always nice. Skip, got a bit of time for me, son?
Always for you.
Cabbage. 42 years of age. Hell of an effort, eh?
Yeah, outstanding rig on the man, actually. Probably one of the better in the squad. Puts me to shame, so very impressed. He said his secret is his nutrition and CrossFit.
Mate, he's massive here, eh? He's wicked, good man to be around, helps out all the young boys. And when he comes and says something, everyone listens.
We can all be playing at 42, be pretty stoked.
Keep charging on, I say.
Bloody oath. Yeah.
Good on you, boy. Get into it. Get out there.
Yeah.
Get out there in the beautiful sun, eh? Yeah. Sun on your backs. Lovely. And here comes my main man, Jace. Cabbage, got a minute for me? We have a quick game?
Well, I've got to shoot back to work, mate. How about you catch me down the work site?
Oh, yeah, it'll only take 5 minutes.
Oh, people are calling, mate. Under the pump.
All right, yeah, we'll catch you on the work site then, mate. Go plumb that house, boy. Cabbage. Finally found you, Cabbage.
Joey, you tracked me down. Good man.
Off the footy field, straight onto the tools.
Grab a seat. Got a brand new one there for you.
Plush, I love sitting on a toilet. Nothing better, eh? Straight off the footy paddock, straight on the tools, mate. How good's that? Old school as.
Yeah, no, it's the way things are at the moment. Just got to try to keep people happy.
The oldest player to now represent the Stags. How does that feel?
It's probably quite a cool one, actually. It's probably as you go on, the kids might be able to say Dad was the oldest ever Stags.
One thing we all know about your family, the Rutledge family, your father played a hell of a lot for the Stags. You've played a hell of a lot for the Stags. You've been involved in some really successful Stags teams.
One of the finest moments in Southland rugby history. They've won the ring for this year.
What sort of attracted you to come back this year?
Well, I've always said that
only great players sort of get to retire, and I hadn't retired. I was like, if they'd rang me up, I would have came and played club rugby this year. I've played club rugby right through, and they had a few injuries. The Mayday call came out, and yeah, I was more than ready to play.
Young group, the Stags. How do you get on with the chat in the changing rooms amongst those young lads? They obviously sit in front of their phone a lot. How do you go with that? Because you don't even answer texts.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm probably never been one for that much banter and chat anyway, so I just sort of sit in the background and just take things in.
It'll be a little bit different to your day, probably in the showers as well, I'd say. You'd be the only bloke stripping it all down, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, I think Lambo chucks it out there too, so there's not many of them. There's definitely not many at club rugby nowadays, and you sort of get a funny look, but I think it's a tradition you've got to keep, don't you?
Oh, I agree, totally agree.
I'd start getting questions asked by all the old fellas if I started showing them a jocks.
National record, A. Woods,
Yeah.
Hawke's Bay. Played at 49 years of age. Yeah. Any chance? What are the chances you think of you, going another 7 years and then lacing them up again?
It's pretty special, isn't it? I think if you're playing club rugby at that age, that's pretty awesome even. So that might even be a goal to be able to play club rugby with my son. He's 14 now, so you might give him another 4 years maybe. So I might make 46, but yeah, 49 might be stretching things.